mom to a 1-week-old baby girl. I'm going stir crazy in the house. Is it okay to take my newborn outside? When is it too hot or too cold?
As a new parent, you'll probably be taking your baby outside sometime. You may be wondering if it's too cold to take them out or if it's too hot. One of the things to keep in mind is that babies are different than adults. They don't sweat as much as grown-ups do. They overheat and cool down faster because they're smaller. It's just like having a pot of water. A large pot takes longer to boil or cool down than a small pot. Probably the best thing to do is just make sure that your baby is well dressed for the weather. If it's warm outside, light clothing is a good idea. Sunscreen to protect them from sunburn is also a good idea. And finally, you'd want to think about having a nice hat too. For the cold, use your common sense. Make sure that your child is well dressed enough to stay warm. You don't need to make sure that they're completely bundled up. You should know that being cold won't hurt your baby's immunity. You don't need to worry that they're going to get sick just by going outside. Instead, the best way to protect your child from infections is to make sure that you have proper hand washing. Make sure that you wash your hands both before you leave the house and then after when you come home. That's the best way to make sure that your child won't get sick, rather than never taking them outside. With these common sense techniques, you'll be sure that your baby doesn't overheat or get too cold when taken outside.